We just ordered her kids meal. You ready, Serena? This is your first time. You've never had McDonald's. She's never had McDonald's. Check it out. We're about to get her a little treat. We're gonna go home though, and then she's gonna play with it and eat it there because I can't do it while we're driving and she's too young to eat and drive while I'm driving. Alright. You ready?
It's ready.
Alright. So, first time on a lot of things today, okay? First time we went to the gym together, and first time she went to the daycare. But not only that, there's two things I want to emphasize in this video. One is that she was very well behaved. Thank goodness, because this one could easily pull off some feistiness. But she behaved well. She was very good with communication. For a 2.5-year-old toddler, she was very good with communication. Saying thank you, saying okay, and acknowledging what an adult is requesting of her, right? At least one of the staff members, he was very good at doing his job and taking care of her, and I felt good to know that I didn't have to worry every 3 seconds, like, oh man, what if my daughter is doing this, you know? He's pretty good at what he does, so I felt confident to trust her with him. So she did good. So then I decided, you know what? It's time to treat her. And I decided to get her some McDonald's. Ain't that something? Yeah, that's yours. Here. You earned it. You earned it. Good girl. Look, look, look. I'll save the toy for later so you can concentrate. Alright? You earned it. Alright, so where we're getting at here. Now before you start saying, hey, McDonald's is bad for you, I'm going to explain something here. She behaved well. I want to reinforce that behavior. Alright? And as you know, this channel is all about optimizing human performance and potential. And part of that is recognizing and acknowledging good behavior. You see, it's very easy for us to pay attention to the things that we don't want to have happen. Like I would say, no, do this, do that, get over here. You know what I'm saying? All of these things do matter, but it's also important to recognize the good. She tries, she says sorry, and you know what? That is such good things to expect in a child that she does. So it's time for us to reward her, to take care of her and acknowledge her good behavior. So that's the first thing. Acknowledge and recognize good behavior. If you want to see your performers in a team, if you're in a team and you're the leader or a leadership position, acknowledge these good behaviors. They show up on time, yo, say something. Do something that gives them like a sense of value. Recognize that if they show up to work on time, if they do a good job, if they stay late, if they're diligent, they don't complain, they're focused, they're self-motivated. All of these are high quality traits of an individual. And that's what you want to reinforce and recognize. Pull that out and reinforce that, because the more you focus on that and nourish that, the more they're gonna keep doing it intrinsically, okay? Some people work on instrumental motivation, things that come like reward, fear, and things of that nature. But she's growing up, so she's still learning what works, what doesn't. But all in all, the first thing here is to reward and reinforce good behavior. Now the second thing, why McDonald's? It's not that I can't cook for her. It's not that we don't have food at home. It's just that as a child, I was given McDonald's just about every other day, okay? I grew up in New York. This is all we had, man. You know what I'm saying? My mom would cook. My father would take us out to other restaurants, pizza. Oh man, good pizza, good food. But McDonald's was like a staple for us to get together and eat. You know what I'm saying? My favorite was Big Macs back in the day. But I want her to have the experience as well. And this is her first time having McDonald's. And look at her, she's so focused to eating. You enjoying it? That's my girl. That's my girl. See what I'm saying? This is her first time having nuggets. Look. Whoa. Wait, let's give you some sauce. You're gonna love this sauce. I should have gotten an extra one. All right. What we're doing here, guys, is giving this child an opportunity to experience in a world that is so focused on just doing what's right, you know, or on the extreme opposite end of doing whatever they feel like it. All right. No self-regulation. But for her to have a greater understanding of the good and the bad, or not to do and what to do, or what is that like, and not reinforce that behavior to want to be curious and do the bad things, right? She's having a sample of it. She might say, yeah, I like it. But at least now she knows what it's like. She gets to have the box, the colors, her imagination, all of these experiences a child needs. They need that for their imagination. Kids are just flooding with ideas and imagination so early. That's what they need. Not just put them to sit in front of a TV for hours or on their phone. No, give them something that's tangible, something they can look at, and then let the rest take place in their heads. So that's the second thing, guys. And I really hope that overall this message, while she is cute and while we're having fun together, just us today, I want to emphasize that these are things that are also likely to occur in us adults. Like I said with the first one, recognizing good behavior and finding ways to reinforce that and around your circle. And the second thing, man, is that sometimes you just gotta try, as long as it's not gonna kill you, you know, try something new for the experience. Everybody, we all need, as we get older, we become more rigid and stiff, but we need more activities, we need more memories, we need more experiences, because as you notice that when you get a little older, things start to slow down and become stagnant, and then we start to feel anxious, and then we start to feel depressed. Emotions that are two extreme ends, one being depressed, one being anxiety, but we're still stuck and stagnant. How do we get out of that? First, we let go of it and be in the moment by trying new things and experiencing new moments. Even for me, this is brand new, man. Look at her. And I just want to share that with all of you. That's all for this video, guys. Thanks so much for watching and taking the time to support this channel. You want to say something to her or them? You're too much, man. As always, guys, train intentionally with maximum effort and be one with the iron.